HTML anchor tag is one of the most important tags you need to learn as a web developer because you will need to navigate from one page to another. Have you ever visited one of your favorite social media platforms where you click on a particular link and it takes you to another page? You click on that page, it takes you to another page, and you just keep navigating from one page to another. That is actually made possible via the help of HTML anchor tag. So the anchor tag actually helps us to be able to move from one web page to another web page in a website. So let's take a look at how the syntax actually look. So in this lecture, we're going to create another page here, which is about.html. So I just created a simple page called about.html with the same format. We have our HTML, our head, title, body, and I just add a simple h1, which is about us, and a simple paragraph. So we want to link from this index page to this about page. So let's see how we can actually get that done. So this is the syntax of the anchor tag. The anchor tag is actually denoted using a. So we have our less than sign, a. We have our greater than sign, which actually takes charge of the opening tag. Then I have an autocomplete here. So this is my closing tag. Then in between here is going to be the text that I want the user to see. So I can say go to about page. Go to about page. If I should save this now, and let's open this with our live server. So if you look at your screen and you discover that we have just a normal text displaying on our browser, which is go to about page here. This is not actually clickable. What we actually want to do is we want this particular text to be clickable. So what do? This is not actually complete because if we are to link from one page to another, we need to specify the destination, that's the page that we're actually linking to. So this is where HTML attribute comes in place. So we need to bring in an attribute called href, which means hyperreference. Then I said attribute is usually the name of the attribute equals to the value of the attribute now. So href stands for the destination, and the destination is this particular document. So we want to link to about.html. So we're going to have here about.html here. So what we're saying is, when you click on this particular text, I want it to take you to this particular page, which is this particular one here. So let's see if we are correct. Let's save our work. Let's check out our browser and let's see our result. So you can see on our browser now we have go to about page. So you see that it has changed from the normal black to blue and an underline. So when I click on this now, go to about page, you see that it has taken us to this about.html page, which we created earlier before. So you see now that we can move from one page to another. So we're going to bring in something. We're going to put in another link here that's to take us to the index page. So let's switch back to our VS Code and let's check it out. So we'll go to our about.html, and under here we're going to have the anchor tag. Then I'm going to say go home or go back, or let's just use go home. So inside the opening tag, I'm going to bring in my attribute, which is href equals to, which is going to be index.html. So once you click on go home, it should take us from this about page back to this index.html, which is the home page. So let's save our work and let's go straight to our browser. So you can see now on our browser here, we have go home. If we click on go home, it takes us to the index.html page. Then if we, from the index.html page, if we click on go to about page, it takes us straight to the about.html. So you see now that we can actually link from one page to another. So in a very large website, you're going to have several web pages. There are some websites that have 5 different pages, 10 different pages, 100, 200 different pages. So when you start clicking on all those links and you see it moving from one page to another, this is what is going on in the background. It's actually navigating the user from that current page to the destination which you've actually specified in the href. So you see that the attribute is very important, very important when you're actually dealing with HTML tags. So we have our attribute here, and this is the value. So this is how you actually work with HTML anchor tag.